Oh yeah, also die.
And live!
Yippee.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pokerole Echoes of the Forgotten. We have a new player.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Uh, well, I'm Doug. I'm a driller, and as a person, you can just call me Cade because that's more than likely what everyone's gonna call me. Um, I'm just a derpy little fellow. I literally can't remember anything but my name. That's the entire premises of this thing. I have
Me and Doug are gonna get along real well.
Well,
If you
pretty
think
much,
so.
I'm looking at your backstory.
Oh yeah, no. Uh, I'm a bigger than average driller. I'm really dumb though. So instead of like just digging my village's tunnel system bigger, I decided to make my own. I got lost. I've been digging underground for I don't know when I started, and only thing I remember is my name.
Okay. The others are running late. They may or may not join later.
So, one food and storage.
Hey, start yours.
Anyway, so we're gonna be following today's episode, Falling Knit. And the ghost he got sleeping on his back, rolling his tail.
Yeah. I imagine at one point while he's walking, he feels like a little munch. And he just kind of looks behind him and gives it like another little ball of ice just to keep it happy. So just as Knit's walking by, people just hear like crunching sounds behind him. They're like, what's going on? What's going on with him?
Knit, you remember you were supposed to get metal. You were supposed to get metal and nails. But not much else.
Yeah.
As you're going along, trying to find the things you're looking for, you slowly feel the ground shake beneath you.
Okay.
As you see what,
It's
the
gonna look.
ground moving up, you see what looked like the ground popping up slightly up above you, like something's digging beneath the surface.
I think what Knit would do is he would on. That was a move I was thinking of. I think what he would do is he'd try and do like icy wind or something, and just kind of stomp his foot down, try and basically draw it out of the ground.
Doug!
Basically,
Yeah.
What do you do?
you just got really cold and then you felt something slam onto you.
So I feel the cold, and I genuinely have not felt that in so long. So I feel like it would just scare him more so than anything else. It'd just scare him. So he'd proceed to dig up, pop his head out, and just look around to see what in the hell just caused that.
And I need to go dig out your character token.
Yippee.
Or your
Well, good thing that Nit said, hang on. I just gotta wait for him to get back so he can see how Nit interacts, but, Doug would just freak out because he hasn't felt cold, and, he doesn't even know last time we did. I don't know how to describe it. It's like It probably reacts the same way like a cat reacts whenever like it touches snow for the first time.
I don't know what that would look like.
Well, it's sort of like it's just shock. It's just like he doesn't know the feeling, but he just knows that it isn't pleasant.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. My aunt was calling me.
Oh. I thought you were saying sorry to
Anyway.
Doug for because Doug's popped up. Doug popped his head out to see what the hell just
Nick's just straight up gonna directly walk up to Doug and just kind of sniff him. Like, he's cautious, kind of. Not because, he's protecting himself. He's, like, cautiously approaching the Doug, or the drill ball. He just kind of sniffs him.
Can I help you?
You're one of the first people I haven't smelt absolute ton of food on.
I mean, yeah, I don't really eat traditional. What is food?
Nit would have probably nothing on him, would he? Seth?
Well, no,
Hello?
no normal food on ya.
Yeah.
And then,
Though you do hear, though, I will say this, Doug, you hear a crunching coming from his tail.
I'd say that Doug is just curious, so he just kind of like leans over and he's like, "So, what's happening in your tail, bud?"
Taking care of the little one.
You're a mother?
No.
More like a...
The caretaker. I was about to say, I'm the caretaker of this for now.
Ah.
That's legitimately what Nit has, that's what Nit believes he is to the Historian one. He's kind of claimed it as his own. At this point.
Oh, yeah. My bad. It's a little bit rude of me. I haven't met anyone in, I don't know how long. The name is Doug. That's all I can tell you about myself.
Oh. Why?
I got lost. Been underground for I don't even know how long.
Well, if you've been underground, the sun's kind of blinding for you.
Yeah.
I'm at this point. I'm just looking at it. I didn't say I was looking like properly. I am definitely squinting.
Bear in mind, Vortex's fur is coated in snow and everything, like the Nolan Vortex. So the sun's reflecting off of Nit. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no. Doug's definitely a little bit blinded, but I mean, if you think about it, he's been digging. He's seen lava. He's definitely seen magma and shiny rocks. So it's not his first exposure to brightness in a while. It's just his first exposure to the sun in a while.
It's straight up going to be like, well, how'd you get lost? Aren't you guys underground people know everywhere underground?
I can't really, explain it because I mean, I don't know much about my species. I know I'm a drober. That's about it. That's it.
No.
All I know is I've ran into one of my kind, and I was bigger than him, so I couldn't really follow him and interact. So, that's about it.
Well, if you want to tag along with me, I have a few things I need to pick up. And then once I pick up everything I need, I'm probably going to get jelly or something. I don't know.
Jelly?
Food.
Ah, mysterious food thing. You never introduced yourself, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm Nit. I forgot the name of the like. This is out of character. I forgot the name of the Zora.
Aaron.
And this is Aaron.
Or Aaron, or however it's pronounced. I don't know how Bean said it.
I don't know.
You definitely do feel shifting on your back, coming out of your tails and moving onto your back.
Nit will try and look behind him at it, just like, what are you doing?
Except instead, now it's like trying to get to the fluff on your head.
Nit's just gonna let it. Just like, as long as it's good, it'll be fun.
But, you know, I can run errands.
So it
It's
just,
been a while.
so it just sees a little Zora just kind of.
Like trying to like pull on the fluff on top of your head.
Doug just sees like a little Zora will try to like pull a Ratatouille. Start like yanking at the hair, trying to control.
More like it's trying to eat that fluff hair, thinking it's a giant marshmallow.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Can Nit try and look behind him, see if it's ran out of the ice ball again?
Actually, it got bored. Looks like it got bored of the ice ball.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm new.
Like,
I'm new.
you definitely feel a lot more weight on your head now.
Yeah. Nit has no clue what to do. Actually, yes, he does. He's instead of making an ice ball, can he like he's been using the icy wind? Can he use powder snow to make a snowball that's fluffy like his hair for it to just play in?
I don't know. Give me a
Because
second.
powder snow, you create a big pun. Powder snow. Full of snowflakes that freeze whatever they touch. Powder can easily turn a room to ice. That's probably not a good thing to give a child.
Yeah, maybe not. It's probably not the brightest idea to give a child something that can freeze an entire room. But you know, Doug at this point is just he's just kind of standing there, like just scratching his head, just wondering what in the world is going on.
Nit look around for a place with some kind of like chew toy that's selling.
Actually, can I use can I use dig to try and find a bone for it to chew on?
I'm sorry, that one just made me laugh.
Because I mean, it's a ghost type, so technically it would be okay with like bones.
It's also a normal type.
Yeah, it's ghost normal.
I was gonna say it's a ghost normal, which makes it even funnier that you're giving it a bone.
If you want, I can roll for success in finding a bone. Okay, it's upside down now. It's just bored. It's just moving at this point. It's just...
It just starts breakdancing on Nit's head.
It just starts looking like a Red Bull event on top of Nit's head. It just somehow summons cardboard. It just lays it down. Puts down a tip can, you know.
And just as that happens, you start to feel a weight lift off your head. Actually, a weight lift off your entire body. As for Doug, you see what the Zora is starting to float up. Bit uncontrollably.
Hey, Nit, is that supposed to be up there, or like...
No.
You might want to get it.
Can Nit try and jump up and like grab it?
You can.
Just try and hold it by the scruff in his mouth as he's walking.
At this point, like I just assume that like Doug's just kind of looking at his claws. Like he doesn't. This is the first time he's able to like really see himself in light because he hasn't seen himself in a while. So he's just kind of looking at his claws, and I wouldn't say they're damaged. They're just really, really dusty. And at this
Also,
point, he just
by
like,
the way, I made your character art temporarily the stock photo
yeah,
from the
I get it.
official wiki.
Yeah. So he kind of just like shakes his like his claws off, and he's like, so what are these errands you have to do?
We have to get a bunch of metal and stuff so we can build a little
What
boat
types?
thing.
What type?
And
What types? What type?
I don't know. What kind of metal is that though? Because Nit probably has looked around for a minute, just trying to figure out. Because I'll put it this way: Nit's business smart. Like he knows if one place has a lower price to go buy from that place. So he's probably walking around getting prices and stuff to figure out what is the lowest, so he can buy more jelly.
So, pretty much, I think the kind of metal you're either after would be stainless steel or galvanized steel.
So Nit will straight up say, well, I'm planning either stainless or galvanized steel.
Though
But
I
we
think
also need to
both
get
are kind
rid
of
of it.
difficult to get your hands on in this area.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, steel's more of an alloy, so I can't really just dig and get it. Then again, it's been a while since I've been, below at the level I was at when you found me. I was just digging up to see what was up here.
Well, you also are hit with a very strong smell,
Oh?
wafting into both
Who, me or
both
Doug?
of your guys' noses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I have a
It
big
smells-
nose, so it's...
It smells. It smells like chicken on a stick, like teriyaki chicken on a stick.
Looks odd.
Doug just goes, "What's that smell?" I mean,
It's
sort of
more like
remember it, but
smells like chicken
what's that?
food.
Ah. So the food
So it
is
is
nearby for us to be smelling it. So can we go get it?
Yes.
I guess.
Just as before you can fully make up your mind, you see the Zora starting to float into the direction of the smell.
Nit,
Like the cartoon.
Nit sees it start floating away and will just walk over and grab it by the back of the scruff. Just like you know what I mean by scruff, right?
Yeah, like the back of the neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just see him grab him like that and just sitting there like mumbling.
I mean, technically, Aaron is his name. Is going in the right direction. So let's go ahead and follow it.
Yeah.
It's almost like I kind of want to have like that comedy moment you see in old-fashioned cartoons where like they smell a really good pie, they float off the ground. Even though this one is technically a ghost that can float on its own.
Hit him with the Homer Simpson float.
Hey, just be glad it's not the Family Guy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks Quagmire's not here to bear witness. But,
I
So-
swear, I still want to know what kind of pie that was.
I don't want to know because if I know, then I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna be curious to what made them think that pie was correlated to that scene. So we're moving towards the food. Towards the stint.
Like,
So we're just
Nate, you
kind of following.
definitely feel a tongue coming, this tongue holding on the scruff. And eventually you arrive at a stand.
Okay.
Man by a beware.
Hello.
What are you?
It says like hello, just very muffled.
There's just like, what are you? You're kind of big.
There's a big teddy bear. What do you think?
What's a teddy bear?
Stuffed animal.
What's an animal?
Stuff.
Ah.
Oh, I see that the little one is already after what I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I interest you in chicken? Can I interest you on teriyaki chicken on a stick?
How much is it?
Is that food?
Yes. Don't know why
Okay.
you're asking that.
I don't know if it is.
He's been underground for a very long time. Pretty sure he's been surviving off of pebbles.
It's pretty much stuff you eat to keep you alive. Whenever you get hungry.
Is that why my midsection's been hurting for like the past while?
Probably.
Hmm.
That or you have indigestion. But anyway,
Huh.
I'm selling them for 10 current. I'm selling them for pretty cheap. I'm
have no
planning
idea
to
what that
sell for
means.
2 copper each per stick.
I'm assuming that's money.
Yep.
I don't have any of that.
You're seeing it. You're seeing it. Just now, just kind of questioning himself. Nick goes, "I'll get 2 of you."
Might need to get a third.
So,
About to say you have the
No.
thing that floated here for it.
2 of them.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
For Doug, one for Doug, one for Aaron.
Oh, you're not. Oh wait, yeah, because you're.
He stuffed
Nick
himself
eats sugar.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick's probably hungry. He eats sugar products that he lives off of. So he's just sitting there like mumbling, "I'll take 2." So where's Nick's coin bag? Actually, where's all the Nick's money in the first place? Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna say, where is your currency? Misa don't have currency.
If you're wondering, listen, okay, Nick's trying to be smart for once in his life.
Interesting time to start.
Nick has logic.
Here, put your coin back.
Nick has
right
logic.
here, right below your thing.
I know. Hold on.
I've already took the charge out.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, if it'll let me close out of it. One of the copper almost went off the edge of the table.
As you are both handed a stick. Unlike you
It just kind of gives
Zora
it.
starts munching on it immediately. Nom.
You happy now, little one?
I'm just kind of holding it in between two claws, and I'm like, so, do I eat the stick too?
Do
Or?
No. As Zora was trying to eat the stick, and I have to, like, stop it.
I gave it the idea. It's like,
It's just like, do I eat the stick? And then all of a sudden I just see Zora go. Start trying to
It's like it's chewing on the stick, but it's not eating it.
I assume that Doug would probably just eat it in like 3 bites, considering he hasn't eaten anything since. Yeah, well, anything big. He eats insects that he runs into, but that's about it.
He's got dysentery. More the insects.
Well, no, because Dribber's diets are actually insects and fruit.
That's fair.
This is a bit more of a meaty based.
Oh yeah, no. I said that's their normal diet. That's not this one's diet. That's not Doug's diet. Doug's diet's anything that he can get his hands on. He has not eaten in a while.
Including rocks.
He has eaten a couple of those. Wonder how many fossil Pokemon he's eaten. He runs into an old Amber, just eats it. Just no questions asked. Just starts munching. Had a little bit of water in there. First time he's ever had water.
Feel like you hear a little burp come out of the little Zora.
I will just kind of look at it and go, do you want back under the tail?
As it goes to sit back on your head.
Okay. You know what? That's fine enough.
So, weird question for me to ask, Mr. B. Where, why are you out here? I have no idea where we are, but why are you out here? Kind of looks a little bit random.
Pretty much, we're actually in a village.
So I dug up in a village. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
Then again, he's never seen
the
civilization.
infrastructure.
Yeah, he's never seen a village before.
Are your hands still like dusty and whatnot?
Oh no! I shook them off. They're a little bit dusty, but like it's fine. It's not as much as it was before.
Hear me out, Seth. Can it change like not the temperature of like his icy wind or whatnot, but like how much effect it would have? So can he just straight up use it to like
Hey bud, if a bit of that gets on me, I am getting hurt because it is super effective against me.
He is a ground type.
Yeah, it's super effective against me. Grass, water, and ice is super effective against me. So.
So everyone in this party
is super effective against ice.
Yeah, it's rock that's super effective.
Huh?
I was checking the thing because I couldn't remember.
And I do nothing to flying types.
But you completely nullify electric types.
You are correct. I do completely nullify them. As well with I'm good against steel types, rock types, and fire types.
The steel typing will make you neutral towards ice type moves when you evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
So, trying to think, where would be weird question, but do you know where we would find stainless or galvanized steel?
Heh. Well, hell, I had to get some the other day to patch up my carts since the freaking Rayquaza incident. Like, you could definitely tell, like, part of his cart's been haphazardly repaired with sheet metal.
Yeah.
Huh. What's a Rayquaza?
I'm really tempted to have it come back down.
It comes back down and starts attacking again. Me and Doug are walking through. Sun is shining in the sky.
It like targets us. I just dig underground. I do not feel like dealing with it.
Yeah, Hyper Beam is like a Godzilla laser.
Yeah, but can it track me if I dig deep enough? Probably not.
Isn't Knit super strong against a Rayquaza?
Not currently. You have no attack type fairy moves.
He's an ice type.
So I resist ice.
Well, yeah, no, but the ice is super effective against the flying.
Effective against grass,
Dragon.
flying,
And
dragon,
yeah.
ground. And I was about to say, isn't Rayquaza, flying dragon?
I can do nothing to it.
Well, you can always throw a rock at it.
Hey, wait, isn't ice super effective against something? Why doesn't my thing have any super effective stuff on it? Oh, because it is super effective against all of that, not just effective. Okay.
I mean, I have metal claw. That's about it. But that's a very big if Rayquaza comes back down. Let's hope it doesn't come back down when there's only two of
I
us.
think about it, you might be able to get some sheet metal over from the old blacksmith.
Oh, which direction is that from?
I really wish this thing had a point animation.
It should.
No, it doesn't.
Over that way.
Good enough.
You'll find him at the end of the street.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us know. We're gonna be heading out because I'd rather get this thing back as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, where did you acquire that thing?
Yeah. I'm taking care as him and Nit just kind of walk away.
Well, most of it looks like it was hand built.
Hey, water!
No, copyright!
My bad.
I was gonna say copyright.
I'll change it next time.
Because I'm not playing a Final Fantasy game.
Oh. My bad.
Though I might be doing Sherlock Holmes.
Why are you hovering over him? Why are you hovering over him?
Anyway. If table invite, expect him to crash at least 3 times before being stable.
What is the drill boss animation?
They have multiple.
Yeah, there's faint.
Gotta hit reset if you hit faint. Physical, special. It's rare. It's rare Pokemon have 3 different animations.
Well, it doesn't. It has 1 and 2.
I know. It's rare for a Pokemon to have 3 separate animations. One for
It
physical
does.
attack, one for physical attacks, another for special attacks, and one for buffs.
I guess it's the same. 1 and 2 and 3. No, there is a difference between 2 and 3. It's the way it moves. Slightly.
I don't see a difference.
It's
the
slight, but let's stop, spamming the the buttons just because. Okay.
Don't touch anything else while Waddle's moving.
Because he's dog sitting. I haven't got a hold of his side at all.
Anyway, so we're gonna wait for him to load in before we start going towards the sheet metal blacksmith.
Water's tasked with his own stuff to get supplies.
Yeah. Nick's supposed to be getting
By the way, Water,
wood and
I'm going to be introducing coin purses, so I can convert away from the old way of paying for stuff. We're just going to use the D&D system.
Ooh, okay.
So pretty much, 10 copper equals
10 copper
is 1 silver. 10 silver equals 1 gold. 10 gold equals 1 platinum.
And 10 platinum equals you rich.
Yes, I added D&D coins.
I'm back.
I can't get it
Fun
back
fact,
back.
the D&D... Ta-da!
And yes, Water does have a platinum piece on him. 1 platinum, 5 silver, 5 copper, and 5 gold. That's a Unity token.
Oh, okay.
You haven't been around to use the Unity moves. They actually haven't been coming to play for quite a while, actually. But pretty much, these are the rules and how they operate. Pretty much, you spend the token and someone else spends the token. Pretty much, you could do a wombo combo. Kind of attack.
So basically what me and Water did, just in an actual fighting scene.
Yep. And when a Unity move comes into play, the players that actually do it, the move, it's like Battle Bond in a way. Pretty much lets you get around type resistances.
Oh. That's cool.
Say, like, you wind up using Powder Snow, or like using Powder Snow and making ice form on the Metal Claw.
Yeah. Or in Water's case, he uses water gun and Nick uses like an icy wind or something, and we just make a giant spike shooting through the thing.
Pretty much, like, I remember the first time the power moves came into play. It ended with a full-on... Someone just could not roll a hit at all, so their move failed entirely. Yet, I had the bad guy roll like a Power Ranger villain.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Well, they looked at that one.
Okay.
Alright. Now what? I guess we're going to the blacksmith.
Yep, I'm also going to be slowly taking away these food tokens.
Okay.
Once I pretty much once I properly have converted everything. I'm only keeping it there as trackers for now. And the fact that certain tokens are a pain in the butt to convert and to separate.
Oh, hey, look, I can lock things. Oh, that's cool. I finally figured out how to lock things. Like, I can lock my coin purse. Oh, it is locked.
Yeah, I locked it so it wouldn't move around.
Gotcha. Can I change the color of it? Yes, I can. I won't, but I can.
Go ahead if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
What if I color coordinate everyone's coin purse? So, like,
Yeah, Water,
Knits
I'm
would be
converting
this
everyone's.
color.
I'm pretty much converting everybody's coins, the food they have in storage, into actual currency to work, actual coins to work with.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be easier to keep track of.
Okay.
Everything is done in increments of 10, so 10 copper equals a silver, 10 silver equals a gold, 10 gold equals a platinum. I put your coin purse right here, right on your character sheet.
Do you think Knit has a normal sense of direction, or do you think he has a horde one?
That's up to you to decide.
I'm actually thinking that he has a semi-normal one. I say semi-normal. Well, he has an actually good smart stat. So I'm partially wanting him to be like, well, I guess he doesn't have too good of one, but he has his smart stat could be a lot worse. Could I have him have actually a pretty good sense of direction? So just everyone assigns Doug to Knit. Just like, follow him, you'll never get lost.
Even if you somehow get separated from everybody.
Yeah. And like, I like to imagine if we get stuck in a labyrinth, Knit starts leaving like jelly trails. Because Nick can smell jelly from a mile away.
I'm just converting everyone's coins over.
What is Mass Side?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting. Like, what Pokemon is he?
Lucario.
He started off as a shiny Riolu.
So his bag would be like a,
Yellow.
that type of thing. I'm still color coordinating people's bags.
I'll have to do Bean some other time. He has like the most different coins on him at the current moment. And he would just be a pain.
Do you mind going ahead and giving Kate a bag? Just for later on?
Give me a sec. So, Water? Do you got any questions so far about the little currency conversion?
No, just he said it's going to be the same as the D&D currency, so.
Yeah, it's meant to make it a little easier on us.
Which is simple.
Which is why I'm not going to be using the Electrum. Electrum just screws up the balance of everything.
There we go. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me. Yeah. Anyway.
You know what? You get a barrel instead.
Okay, let's go.
I love it.
Just
We need to size that up. Size it up slightly.
yeah, just
There you
randomly
go.
put
I
on
actually
that.
put stuff in it.
No.
Nah.
So then the barrel's gonna be deleted.
No.
And I'm just gonna look up a storage barrel.
EB.
What do you do with the drunken sailor?
There we go. Barrel-shaped bag. Subscribe. Because it's meant for comedy.
It just finds like a small barrel, just attaches it to Doug. There you go. Why are you strapping a barrel to me? Well, you need a place to store stuff. Here you go.
Just fair enough. EB.
Scale it down a tiny bit.
I decided to have a barrel purchase. I'll get you a proper bag later.
No, I'm fine with the barrel. It technically kind of would make sense
I
because
was about to say, like the bag.
I just imagine like Doug going down into just like this abandoned thing. He just see a bunch of like skeletons of like old humans, and then he just like, this is cool. He just pick up the barrel and just bring it up to the surface.
Actually, all the humans just vanished without trace, sort of like what happened to the Dwemer.
Yeah, but I'm like talking about like back whenever like coal mines used to collapse, type deal. Like he just got into a
should've
collapse.
had the party go through a haunted mine.
That would have made more sense for me to pop up there.
That was like several sessions ago. I spent like several sessions in there. Yeah? Oh, we're getting away.
I don't remember.
You weren't there.
No, I was saying, I don't remember if Nit's like from a different place or if he was a human in this,
He was
like the same world.
He was from the same world.
Okay.
He just happened to get caught in an avalanche just as the thing happened.
So he just kind of poof.
Pretty much.
No, you know what would have been even funnier?
Except your soul pretty much got recycled.
Yeah.
Similar to what happened to Water. Which is why Water has amnesia, but part of his mind is still there.
Nit just ain't never gonna remember that he was a human. He's just gonna get the knowledge he had, or not all of the knowledge, but like the specialties he had as a human.
Anyway, back over with Water.
Yep.
Water, you were tasked to go get supplies. The food and drink for traveling across the desert.
Basically, everything necessary needed for a desert travel. I'll be walking down the stoop, ready for the bag, ready for the claims, and just doing the errand that I have been tasked to. Where's my money? Oh, coin purse. I saw it.
You can just right-click the bag and type in search to see how much money you got.
Yeah, one. Or that's the number of coins are in there? Or?
No, what coins are in the bag?
Oh,
There's 1 platinum, 5 silver, 5 copper, and 5 gold.
okay, 1 platinum.
Yes, you pretty much had 555 money before you were given the big one.
Yay.
So while that's happening, Net's on his little misadventure, trying to get metal.
Yeah. And I'm just here.
Yeah.
And you two wind up arriving at the blacksmith. They seem to have some already pre-drawn out sheets they were planning to use for something.
Hmm.
Oh. Hello.
Give me a
I just
sec.
lean over. If you want, I can just grab him and run.
That's
Even though
stealing.
What's stealing?
You know.
What you just said.
Ah, okay.
That's a Reggie Steele. Where is it?
I'm just imagining.
I just realized. No, that would be hilarious. It was already still behind the counter as the blacksmith. Well, Heatron.
Yeah, but not any legendary like that wouldn't be doing that. They would be trapped in a
That's
place
fair.
guarding.
Well, I mean, if Hatron was owned by a normal trainer too, though, like he's not really that much of an important one.
Let us say, Heatron was owned by a background character, not a side character, a background character.
Mm. As you you hear clanging in the background, all of a sudden you just see what looks like a big red eye looking at you.
It's not clear.
Huh.
Well,
Nit, I'll let you talk, because that thing was kind of big.
very few.
I like to imagine the Drobos went behind me and just kind of, or Doug's went behind me and just kind of hid. You talk to him.
This dude definitely curved.
Well, so you've come to Steelix. Come to my blacksmith, the Steelix Forge, best forge in town. Actually, it's
I
the
could
only
have swore I
forge in
just.
town.
I could have swore I just heard him say, "So you come to steal from me." He knew.
He overheard me. He felt my presence.
Yeah.
So, you came to steal from me, little one. I ain't part of this. I have a little one I'm taking care of.
Technically, I am super effective against him, but I'm not fighting him. That does not mean that I am going to fight him.
Besides, Steelixes have a
It's
ton of
also super
HP.
effective.
Heck, I ran a Steelix as a boss fight encounter.
Wasn't that back over Knit? Yeah, that was back over Knit first joined.
Yep.
Or whenever I first joined. Because I remember that fight, because I was strong against him. I was the first one taken down.
And after he says that it's Steelix's forge, the only forge in the town, I literally just pop out from behind it, and I'm just like, so does that mean that you make steel?
I make more than steel. I make bronze. I make copper. I make tin.
We need
I make
steel.
brass.
We need
I could-
steel. We need galvanized.
Galvanized.
Or stainless. Stainless
Or
works too.
stainless.
Would
but-
be easier for me to get.
Yeah.
Do you need me to provide metals?
Well, I guess if my metal support, I don't have enough metal, then yes. You see, stainless steel is made from a mix of carbon, iron, and chrome. The chrome is what stops it from oxidizing. It's
But
usually what
galvanized
silverware is made of.
Yes, but galvanized would walk better under heavy load with, like, sand, for instance, going over it constantly.
Well, then I'm gonna need zinc, which I do not have any in my reserves.
Nit will turn around instantly, look at the drill bar, and go, "Get to work."
Okay. Oh my! Whoa. Sorry, I just saw Steelix do a 180 upside down. Anyway, so how would mining work for with dig?
Well, you go digging deep down until you hit something hard that your claw can't break.
Okay.
But zinc is a soft metal, Seth.
About
Yeah, but
Then
that
again,
makes it
Zinc is
higher.
then again, I would be able to differentiate metals because that's what I've been around the entire time that I remember.
That's fair.
Okay. So, I guess in this instance, why is Aaron over there? Okay, anyway. So, I would as soon as he said that he needs zinc, and then Nit turns around and tells me to get on it, I basically just go aye, and then I just fucking my bad. I just start digging down. Yeah. Just go down and just like keep going until I hit something that I think feels like zinc.
But meanwhile, while you're distracted, your little Zora teleports off you.
Are you kidding me? Alright, hear me out, Seth. Let's be giving him ice. What? Can Nit try and smell like remnants of jelly on Aaron?
You can try, but I think water's gonna find him before you.
Well, Nit's gonna try and track him down. Just without saying a word to anyone, just start tracking down Aaron.
Meanwhile, water. While you're gathering supplies, you just watch all of a sudden as a little Hisuian Zora just pops out of freaking nowhere on top of one of the crates you bought.
Excuse me. May I help you? Let me actually zoom in and move over there.
If you are paying closer attention, it's actually one of the baby Zoras that hatch.
Oh, hello, Nico.
Also, apparently has a little globba jelly on the tip of one of his tendrils.
Hmm. There's a
Turns out we missed the spot.
Also, by the way, the crate has a good chunk of supplies. I'm gonna say that the crate and supplies cost you at least 500.
500. Ooh.
So you still have a list.
Trying to remember how much Silver's worth on the.
It goes by increments of 10. Copper is 1, silver's 10, gold is 100, platinum is 1,000.
Okay, you said it was 500?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 500. I paid it in all gold. I'm keeping the platinum for emergencies.
Well, you now have keep an eye on a little Zora, and
Yeah, but it's still like a little. Do I have like a rope or something to keep its attention so it doesn't run off?
well, it teleported off of.
I know it
Off
did.
of it.
So the rope or whatever would really help. I was gonna be like, don't go teleporting around. You don't know where you're gonna end up.
It seems to be just slowly crawling towards you.
I let him.
It's like trying to grab one of your scalp chops.
The scout chops?
You know those shells on your hips?
Oh.
Those are what you use to make your swords.
I mean, he can grab one of those, but he can't really use them.
It starts just.
You just see it. You just see it make a sword out of it instantly.
That was part of me.
He's like, oh, he can't use it anyway. It'll be fine. Oh,
I was wrong. He could use it.
Oh, that'd be a hilarious disaster, but I'm not gonna use it.
That would be.
as Water starts getting chased, it just walks up, grabs it by the scruff, takes away the sword. Oh, it'll be fine. He can't use it.
He can't use it. I was totally wrong.
I think it's more like. Well, it winds up taking one of your scalp chops and it starts whacking it against your other scalp chop, and it's making like the sound of a castanet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the
little clapper instrument.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's nothing. At least the little ones are decaying until everything's done for.
Just make sure you get that thing back before it tries to teleport away again.
Oh yes, because we don't. Yeah.
It must have had teleport as an egg move.
Oh, isn't that fun?
Meanwhile, Nate, you're following the scent of jelly,
Excuse me.
trying to find the little one.
Yep.
And somehow you're also spinning in circles while you do it.
I mean, that entirely would.
He's covering all the areas.
360 cents.
Though all of a sudden your nose gets caught by a large scent of mixed jellies.
It's actually gonna ignore it. It's focused on getting the Hisuian back.
What was the last jelly you remember eating?
It would be the cherry. You know, the one that Bean had to clean off of him.
They'll apparently
So
be
Bean like missed the spot on the inside of his tail.
Eventually, Water,
It looks like
you wind up seeing Nick come running at you. Just as a little Zora is like just whacking your scalp chops together.
I'm gonna wave him down, be like, "Hey!"
It's like, I can smell you.
Good, but now you found me.
And you
It's gonna.
clacking the scowl chops together, like and it sounds like a castanet. It's that little
We're gonna need to
one-handed
get.
instrument that you clap together.
Yeah, I know. I will look at water. I'll go. We need to get it like hollow bones or something to just pack together.
Yeah, but until we find something that we can get him for that, he's going to be doing this to my shells.
Hey, on the bright side, your shells aren't really taking any damage.
All of a sudden, it's again.
Well, a broken scowl chop can always be healed.
Yeah.
Though I've always wondered.
No, we never wondered.
How do they heal?
We're not finding out today.
Have you seen the scene in?
Where it had a bandage on from the Pokemon anime?
Have you seen the scene where Luffy and what's his name had like their tooth missing, and they drank some milk, and it just healed magically? That's what I imagine it is. So like he drinks a little bit of milk and just fixed.
Like you hear like. Now.
By the way, Bean's here.
Hi, Bean.
I was gonna stay quiet until someone acknowledged.
Well, I noticed.
Yeah.
Well,
Nick,
Aaron just gave Nid a heart attack.
Nick just abandoned the new guy.
Ah, so we got a new hero on the team.
Yep. And
Yeah, no, I'm just quiet because I'm on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, Nick assigned Doug, which is Cade's character's name, to find zinc and whatnot, so he can make galvanized. No, so the blacksmith can make galvanized steel. And
alright.
Nick's gonna look at Otto and go, "Do you remember what else I have to get? I know the steel,
and nails.
but there's some other stuff."
I didn't expect to show back up, but I'm here. Yeah.
Pretty much, like, in the distance, you just hear clacking, like rapid-fire clacking. Almost rhythmically.
It's sending out a SOS signal. Clack, 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 clack. It's just like sending out loud SOS signals with the shells. It's like what is the Pokemon's name? Like the one with the big ears. The music Pokemon.
Meloetta?
Not Meadow. Loudred. I think that's what it is.
It's either Loudred or X-Ploud.
X-Cloud is the one I was thinking of. It just shows up like, "What's over here?"
Well, I know Bean would hear it, because he got big ears, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Why do you think I'm rushing over?
He's just sitting there like this.
If you, like, just see the confusion going on.
Confusion?
Like, it's just clacking, You see the Zora somehow got its paws on both of Water's scowl chops, and it's just clacking together. Quite rapidly, like a castanet.
Gravity only walks too fast. so I can't make the sound.
Yeah, it's just like cracking metal together, playing metal together, basically. Rapidly, as you said. Don't worry, I already got something in mind. And I assume I show up for this. Where
Yep.
is my
You see what's
thing?
going on.
Let me guess. The twins are
Well, the one you had just hopped off your back.
right. Second favorite spot. Yeah.
Hey, what? This thing's a freaking troublemaker.
Let me guess. Wait. Aaron's doing something with the
Yes.
metal.
Aaron's sitting there with Water's shells, just cracking them together.
Yep, it's going quickly click.
Like, very.
Yeah, Beam looks at this like, I would be mad if they weren't infants. They're still cubs. They were literally just born like a few days ago.
Yeah, well, they can teleport.
Well, I mean, one was a ghost type and the other one's a dark type, so I kind of expect that from at least one of them.
And it can fly.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a ghost type attribute. Okay.
They just start floating up uncontrollably.
I immediately walk to hold on, I gotta find this. Yeah.
You'll just see, like, is it floating up right now, Steph?
It's floating upside down.
Okay.
As you
You'll
watch as
see
Astrid just bunches on top of their hair, keeping them anchored.
You're seeing it walk back down.
Good job, Astrid.
Walk
Aaron?
up and grab
I softly grip Aaron, like, Aaron? I don't know if you're helping. Are they helping find stuff at all? Like being stimulated by anything that isn't just banging metal?
I give them ice and snow and everything else. I even given them food.
I guess they just
They
want
need
stimulation.
more than me.
I guess they just want stimulation or attention. Attention seems to be it.
Yep.
No, it's
Actually,
been hanging out
what's
on the
going
wall.
on. Like, you just watch as that little puff of hair gets more and more tense, and then all of a sudden you watch on Aaron's head that Astrid's holding him down with. And all of a sudden you just watch Astrid just brush the top of brushes it, and it makes a boing sound.
Yeah, like. Did it hurt any of them?
Starts playing like with the hail.
More like, I want to say, it more sounds like the start of Gerudo Valley.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If only that song wasn't copyrighted.
exactly. Anyways, I take both.
It is.
I hold both of the Zoras, and I'm like, all right. So, what did you find so far?
Well, I have a drill ball looking for some zinc.
Were you even paying attention to last time? We needed wood, we needed metal, we needed cloth, and we needed stuff to fit everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not getting the supplies.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, who is this new guy?
He's not with the group right
He's
now.
under.
I'm about to say I am underground right beside the blacksmith. I am far away.
Okay.
Well,
I thought,
Nit did mention the drill ball.
right. I'm sorry. Those Zoras like. Right. So I don't know that he exists. Okay.
No, yeah.
So Bean carries two Zoras, looks at Water and Knit, and is like, so far, what do you have?
Well, I'm trying to get some galvanized steel made, but the blacksmith needs zinc,
Time.
which I have. I have a new guy I met getting the zinc.
Alright. The new guy. Okay. I'll be happy to meet him in due time.
He goes, he gets lost a lot. Wait a minute.
What?
No.
As without saying another word, you just see him just take off full sprint.
Where he goes?
Where is he going?
Just,
I have no
the last
idea.
thing you heard was he gets lost.
I'm going after
You-
him. But I'm bringing the kids. He says.
Hey, let's
just
stick with the
follows.
surprise the other chickens.
He's holding the Hisuian one by the hair, just like a balloon.
I'm carrying the shiny one. I'm running after him.
No, in all
Actually, carry him.
seriousness,
Actually, carry
Skull
him.
chops.
Nit probably grabbed onto the back of Aaron's, like the back of the neck, like the scruff. He probably jumped up, bit onto the back,
Scruff.
grabbed him, and just kind of dashed.
Dish. I'm carrying Astrid in my arms.
While
Bolton
that's
after
happening,
net.
you just see the shiny one just dragging behind.
Yeah.
Just spinning.
And
Don't
the
know.
and the fact that Hisui one still has one of Water Skull chops.
Yeah, need that.
Yeah, you can't run faster than me. I'm already
I
fast
know.
as it is.
I know I can't.
I can run right, like, my speed is right behind yours, Bean.
Yeah. So I'm catching up slowly.
So
Just
you
tripping
be
I'm holding the
catching up,
child.
but it is so slowly that you're catching up.
Right.
Just as well, you see what looks like a drover popping out of the ground, who is holding a big shiny rock.
I found this.
I push on the brakes. Oh, okay.
That doesn't look like zinc, or does it look like what Net would perceive zinc as? So,
You have to think
Seth?
I'm
we're like
looking
feet
right
away.
now.
We're like feet away from the blacksmith.
Yeah, you just popped up out front.
It's kind of hard for me to get lost. I told you I was just gonna dig down until I hit something. I didn't say I was gonna dig in any one direction. I did. I said down.
If you want to know what they pulled up, just look in the Discord.
I'm looking.
That is
Okay.
zinc ore.
How big is it?
Well, actually, more looks like this. It's a decent sized rock. That's pure zinc. This is what unprocessed zinc looks like.
Ah,
I found something shiny. Okay.
I think that's what we're looking for, right?
yo, Steelix, is this it? Nit says muffled.
Nice 360.
Oh, I was trying to find his head. I was zoomed in to the point where his head was disappearing.
Oh yeah, same.
Haha.
He just spins. It's like, hey, Steelix! Just spins.
You just
His head
see
did
him
a magic
lower
trick.
and looks at it and sniffs it. Ah, that's some good zinc. I didn't realize there was a pocket below us. Might have to get permission to properly harvest that later.
Wait, so is this illegal?
Well, it's illegal to cause mass mining without
Okay.
proper permits
Oh.
or reinforcement. This is a hole that will fill in over time.
Alright, this is as much as I could carry.
Yeah, that should be enough for what you need.
As I just walk up and I just sit it down in front of him and then back away.
As he just picks it up and bunches it.
Wait, huh? What?
Huh?
We needed that for the galvanized metal, I think. Also, who are you?
Oh, hi.
as he heads inside.
He heads inside and I'm like, oh, hi. Nit, what are those?
Yeah. What or what?
The things behind you.
You mean the people?
Sure, I guess, if you want to
What
call
are
them
those
that.
behind you? People?
I think he means me and these two. I say carrying the Zoras. Maybe even water too.
Water just clung onto him, just sitting there terrified.
Yeah, it's like. Also, you need to calm him down now. You don't want to be scared.
I do want to point out, Nit has Aaron.
Yeah,
So
I know.
you've probably grabbed Astrid from Nit, like
Yeah.
from hanging on to Aaron. But Nit just snatched Aaron and ran. so,
It's like,
that was the fastest that Nit moved with Aaron. So Aaron just probably looking around slightly like
scared,
what?
like hold on. Nick, give Aaron to me.
Nit will just kind of set Aaron down for a minute.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bean,
Yeah?
I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm changing out our currency system from the one to a one that's more easier for me to keep track of.
Thank you.
It's
Hallelujah.
pretty much using.
We no longer have to use food as currency.
Nit's not likely to eat his currency. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I was mainly to stop Nick.
It looks like, how much do we have? Before or after we had
Right.
a meal?
Right. I pick up Aaron and I like it's okay. Papa Bean's here. He's right here. You're safe.
It's just
Everything's
munches
okay.
Bean.
As you watch, as the Steelix winds up, you hear banging in the background from the shop as you watch as the Steelix comes out. With a big, flat sheet of metal in its mouth. Puh.
Let me check something real quick. Well, you don't know what I'm checking, but I'm checking something.
Yeah, you got me the ore I needed. I just processed it.
Alright.
So,
How much?
but I will charge for the labor fee. But because you got me the ore instead of having me to go hunt it down myself, I'll give you a 50% off discount.
Hey!
So
That's more jelly!
Normally for a task like this, I usually charge at least 200. But because you helped me get the ore I needed, I'm gonna only charge you 100.
Okay. So that would be that would be what? 2 gold?
No.
Yeah. Would it not? Because isn't gold a hunt? Yeah.
How much is
one?
that?
It'd be 1 gold because it's only because I got him the zinc.
Yeah, 1 gold.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Bean.
Yeah.
Here's your new coin bag. You can dye it whatever color you want.
Okay. Question: can I sell them the information on where the deposit?
Coins. Peace.
He's trying to sell the information for the deposit.
You could probably just follow your tunnels. Steelix's are birds.
Not if you destroy them.
I can't really do anything.
Not if I destroy it, or collapses the tunnel.
Steelix's are tend to go much deeper than even drill burrs.
Yeah. I'll be able to sell more stuff for information whenever I come to XP drill. And I could do work for towns because that's what they tend to do anyway.
Well, thanks for the money. As you watch as he eats the coin.
What? You're kind of confused.
Something about it.
It's made of metal. My skin is made of metal. I have to replenish my skin every now and then.
Why don't you just eat you?
Because I find it more funny.
Okay.
And in fact, I like the taste of gold.
Interesting. getting it off.
Like, I eat other metals, but I don't... And then, once I shed, I wind up using said skin. Because it's a very
Interesting.
special alloy. That is very, very hard and great for making blades.
I can imagine. Anyway,
As you watch as the Steelix eventually heads back into his shop.
we'll just head off. So anyway, and then I just appear, like I'm just right here. I'm like, so Nit, you gonna introduce your friends? Is that what they're called?
Whether they could introduce themselves.
Okay.
Well, in the background, if anyone's closely paying attention, you just see a pink and white thing swinging from building to building.
Huh. Yori has become the Spider-Man.
You, the taller one. What are you? As I just point my entire arm at him. Yes, being you are the taller one. I'm apparently, according to the height scale, I'm taller than water.
Yeah, I point myself. I'm Bean.
Okay, nice to meet you. My name's Doug. Can you please stop messing with me?
Yeah, I can't make the base smaller and make you taller.
Yeah.
So what do you need?
Oh, nothing. Nit just kind of froze me while I was digging, and I popped out.
Oh, yeah, I'm Bean. I'm a Score Bunny. I'm from the town of Alcoholics, and yeah, I'm now technically a responsible foster parent.
So you're the little one. You're the little one's dad, I assume.
Hey, Bean,
What do you mean? What?
make a reflex save.
Reflex. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It'd be a dex save.
Dex. Okay, that's 5 dice. 1, 2, 3.
Wasn't it ever healed from while we got hit by the prince? So,
That is 2.
Yeah, needed a 3.
Dagnabbit, like.
So, Bean,
What?
you have a big tent fall on your head.
What?
oh no!
I found one!
Knit before, like, to Knit just kind of look around for a minute, and then just grab Aaron and back away. Just in just comical timing, just grabs Aaron, drags Aaron backwards as the tip.
Well, if you're gonna grab Aaron, if you're grabbing Aaron, you're taking Astrid with you as well.
Oh yeah.
But yes.
just Knit. No, Bean sees Knit grab Aaron and Astrid and just back away. Just without saying a word, just all of a sudden Kemp falls.
Pretty much, yeah. A big, heavy tent falls on top of you, Bean.
Yeah.
It looks big enough to house the entire team. At least from the size of it packed up.
Oh.
And you don't take any damage, you're more like just stuck under it.
I need help. I'm stuck.
Oh, wait.
Can I can't even dig under the ground and like pull him out because he's bigger than me.
You can still dig under the ground.
Oh,
you just have to make your tummy
I can't
bigger.
dig.
I
No,
think I
me.
missed. I was trying to have it land next to you, not on you.
Help.
As you see what your head's sticking out. But pretty much there's a tent on the rest of you. Hold still. Water, give me a
Hold
hand here.
still.
As you feel ribbons grab underneath your armpits. Let me pull them out. Here. And through the combined effort, Bean, you pop out with a loud Did that pop sound go through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it went through.
I'm out. I am here. I am out. Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to have it land next to you.
As you see Nit holding both Aaron and Astrid by the back of the scruff.
Both of
Just
them
sitting
seem
there
to be
looking at
laughing
you.
really hard right now.
All three of us are sitting there laughing. So Nit just sitting there on it. You just see them laughing.
I'm okay. I am
I
okay.
also picked up some navigation tools like a compass and a star map.
Nice. That is good. So, I got the galvanized steel. Don't know if they got the wood though.
Hey, Yori. Oh. Yori,
Yeah?
do you know of anything that can keep this from teleporting?
Hmm.
As Nit sets down Astrid and keeps Aaron in his mouth.
Well, does anyone... Well, we would have to get Band Seed and feed it to him after they use the move.
As Dribble
I
just
mean,
raises
that's
his
the
hand.
last move he used.
Dribble like raises
Last thing
his hand
he
and says,
used was that. So would it work now? Because we kind of need to
It would
stop
have-
from teleporting.
It would have to be just after he teleported.
Yeah.
Because
Why don't you
pretty much-
teleport?
Please don't tempt him.
Do it. As he teleports onto Bean. Wow!
I'm actually surprised how well that actually fits on there. Pretty much you now have... It's now on your head, Bean.
Aaron, you teleport.
Yeah, this is a problem, Yori.
This entire time, Jober's just had his hand up like he's in class trying to ask a question.
I say we let Gilbert speak.
Yep.
Penguin, what's your name? I'm assuming you're a friend. If that's
I am
people,
the mad scientist of the group.
That's Yori.
what's a scientist?
All of a sudden, you're just like on top of you and going in full deep chaotic levels of explanation that's going so far over your head. It's literally melting your brain.
Like,
I mean,
Yori,
literally,
stop.
Literally,
Yori, stop.
you're
You're
twice my
going to
size.
kill him.
You are literally twice my size.
Nit's just gonna grab the drill ball and just kind of start backing away. So just
The
Just-
thing is also starting to affect you, Nit, making your brain hurt.
I know, that's why Nit grabbed the drill ball and just started backing away.
I am going to.
Just-
Okay, I'm going to proceed to dig underground to hide.
And Nit's just gonna jump in the hole.
I literally just dig and then just make a little burrow.
You got
Nice
you
job.
gotta see and just Nit just kinda right into the hole, just sitting there, army crawling his way through. Just sitting there. Just like, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, let's find some wood.
Wait.
So Yori just sees.
Yes, a good point. We do need nails.
And it's a blacksmith that can make nails.
Nit still
I got
has the
money.
job. He still has dough. I hope you know that. He still has it. They're like, oh, that's a good part.
I literally just told my head, I'm like, You don't need to hold me. It's not acting crazy anymore.
And Bean, you feel a munch on the back of your tail. I mean, Knit.
He's like, oh,
Joke's on you. Most of my tail is fluff and ice, so I can't feel it.
Well, it's connected, so you'd still feel it. It just wouldn't be like a pain. It'd just be more like
it would
a.
be like mild, very, very, very mild discomfort.
So you just see Knit look behind him and just kind of not shake his tail, but like, you know, kind of wag it a little bit.
Hey, just be glad this ain't ready.
Just kind of as a let go.
Yeah. You hear a little
Astrid.
adorable growl.
What is the obsession with my fluff?
I think they
Well,
just see it as
technically,
something.
you are like a giant fluffy bed. Or a giant plush.
Basically,
That's fair. You know, Knit's gonna like turn around, just kind of grab it and just toss it up onto his head, like there.
toss
On.
Astrid up to his head.
He like tosses Astrid up and catches Astrid on his head.
Yeah,
Not high, but you know.
like in the
As
floof.
well as you just see Aaron just fall asleep.
Yep, and Aaron is passed out.
Alright, put Aaron on my tail.
I
Trust
put
me.
Aaron on his
Aaron
tail.
stays asleep.
Okay, let's see if this works. Let's put
So
Aaron on.
Knit just Aaron up, Aaron on his like up in his tail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you've had a big adventure today.
And by the way, Nit, I did find something for you.
Oh,
Have you ever heard of the concept of limited edition flavor jelly?
someone just let water left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disconnected by force.
By the way, did Water ever get his scout shop back?
I'm pretty sure
No.
I gave it to him in the nope. Okay, I take.
No, he did not.
Water, are you there?
I think his Wi-Fi just got down.
Yeah,
Great.
I think so.
That or his Steam just malfunctioned and disconnected him.
Ugh.
I'm not hearing anything from him, so it's probably.
Knit's gonna grab the shell and just kind of walk over and place it on Water's head. Just literally just balances it on his head and then walks away.
Right. Yeah, with
There it goes.
Yep, Aaron's internet went down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, Bean looks at the crew's like, all right. Anyways, yeah, how do you feel about a limited edition flavored jelly?
Oh,
What's jelly?
It's something that Net here is obsessed with.
Food. Got it.
I'm surprised Nit isn't explaining it better. Like a jelly
Yeah.
connoisseur.
It just goes. It is the ambrosia of the god.
Whatever you say.
And in the background, then you hear, "That ramen is the food of them."
That I just warned about. It's just, it is the ambrosia of the gods that I just warned about.
Anyways,
Is Rayquaza one of those things, or
Uh,
I mean,
No, I'm pretty sure Rayquaza was just very angry at my sister.
okay, yeah, that's probably it.
Like, she literally did knock him out of his home.
fair?
that's fair enough.
And the fact that she's always flying like a crazy person.
I like how no one in the party would know that Nit just straight up passed up Jelly to find Aaron.
Character development, I guess.
Well, I did manage to obtain two things for you. The first one, guava jam. The second one is marmalade.
Yep, Wi-Fi is down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
Being like pulls out two
"Lava
jars.
jam?"
Marmalade is basically like a spread. It's like jelly, but it's like different.
Oh, like Nutella.
Yeah, like that.
I have
It's
a
not chocolate.
question.
It's fruit.
Steph, does it smell like what I had smelled running by?
Now you smelled like a more interesting flavor, like a pumpkin flavored jelly.
Ah,
Something that's only made once a year.
yeah. If you don't mind, there is a place I want to check out.
Oh, you mean with this?
I-
He pulls out a third jar. I was saving it for the trip, for afterward, but guess you figured it out already.
By the way, Bean, did you get what we needed?
Let me guess. The cloth.
Yeah, did you get the cloth?
He checks his bag. Yep, it is still here and it has not been charred whatsoever. Good. Ooh, thank God.
So, question: who's carrying the medal?
Well,
I have two little ones.
I got nails.
I have two.
Give me
Okay.
a second. I'll go back and get the medal. I'll try not to melt it.
How about
He says I
let
run
me
back.
handle the metal?
He's like, all right. I'll handle the medal.
Though there's still one thing missing.
Wood.
The wood. Which is my job.
I thought it was Messiah's job.
I thought we get it
No.
on the side.
I was assigned the wood and metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I was
Messiah's
assigned
clothes shopping.
Yeah, Messiah goes shopping. Bean was, I don't know.
I was also doing some. I was also gathering emergency rations, which is why I was out going to get food and you weren't, because I knew you were going to stockpile everything with jelly.
Hey, Bean,
Yeah.
did you check the Discord channel? Like, did you watch the video?
Where is this?
In the general chat.
The short or
General.
the actual one above it?
The short.
Sure. The short.
Like, why do I need to watch?
Look at what I messaged below it. Look at what I messaged below it, then watch it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. That's basically Legion. Protect modernity, except Xbox Live. Okay. Other than that, yeah, it's like I've actually been out ration shopping. I got plenty of non-perishables. I got basically like super hard crackers I got from a war vet. After doing, I did a few favors for a few people so I wouldn't have to spend money. But I got some limited edition jellies. I got something called heart. I got some crackers. I got cheese and dried meats.
All right.
And plenty of canteens of water. Like I got them in like access. You good? You good, guys?
So, it goes, yeah, well, if I was trying to find Aaron, I noticed a shop, and I want to go see it. I ended up having to pass it by to find Aaron.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow along.
Well, you do see
Uh,
see a big
it ain't
old there
walking.
selling food, huh? Selling food on a stick.
Is it the same shop that we got the one thing from, or is it a different
No,
Beware?
that's the
same
same
shop.
beware.
Yeah. Well, that special shop that, you know, the water that you were talking about earlier.
I smelled a bunch of jelly in it.
Oh yeah,
You have
there's a,
jelly here?
oh yeah, I meant to pass by that place on one of my errands, favors and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Since
I
to
ended up
help clean up the
passing it
place.
by while passing it by while tracking down Aaron by smell,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
kind of hard to
Clean up
do
the
while
place.
you're trying to scent jelly.
Right. Well, let me explain what I did.
So tempting
Yeah.
What?
to go for the jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lucky I actually
I smell
passed by the place earlier, or I'm not passing by at some point. I was cleaning the place, and then I noticed that they had a bit of a furniture issue, so I took care of that, and and the place nearly got scammed out of their money, so I also had to deal with that as well. He gave them a little spook after I cleaned the place, so that's good. That's why I got 3 limited edition jellies. Well, 2 limited editions and jellies and a marmalade.
Bean, keep him on a leash.
I'm already on it, dude.
You don't need him eating out the entire stock and wasting all of our money.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He's showing a lot of self-control right now. Though it must be some kind of maternal instinct like I got.
You just you see as Nit ends up making like a little ice ball to see if the shiny one wants to play with the ice ball.
It's just straight up.
What is the shiny one's reaction to it? Is he just gonna start munching on it?
It just ignores it.
Ignores it, yeah.
No, it seems to be more entertained by playing with the fluff on your head.
She seems happy with she seems happy with you, Nit.
Yeah.
Fluff. It looks like a cat when they're patting stuff down over and over again.
Just every once in a while we see the shiny one just munch down on the fluff and just kind of shake its head.
Yeah.
Because Nick's fluff probably has the texture of like cotton or something, you know?
Yeah.
Especially
Because we washed
now
you.
with Bean having to post them in the freaking.
Alright. So
I got so.
let's keep going. Let's keep going with the play, guys. So, what's left? Wood?
Wood.
Let's go grab some wood then.
Yeah. We should also make some kind of thing in it so we can taunt it, though.
Yeah.
Or that sounds obvious, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we have something in the sand itself to help it taunt. It says looking at Roy.
Well,
We're not using.
or we can rotate the sail.
Why don't we do both? That would give us more of a sharp taunting angle in case we need to avoid stuff.
Touche.
As Mit's sitting there, like, walking, trying not to fall over.
You okay? Are the 2 weighing you down?
And the one just sitting there, like, just kind of moving side to side constantly.
Ned, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're tilting from side to side, dude. It's not proper walking.
Yeah, well, it'd help if Astrid wasn't moving side to side.
I mean, they are they are young, so
Yeah.
at least for right now.
Just around her attitude, we need to go one way or the other.
I'm gonna look for I assume we're walking down the street while we're doing this, so I'm keeping an eye out for lumber stuff.
And I can't seem to find our Umbreon. The one known for blowing themselves sky high.
Yeah.
Because in the background you just hear a loud yay! And a little ding!
Yeah.
I thought the Umbreon was like over here somewhere. I saw it while we were setting up
It's on the playmat.
Doug.
It's on the playmat.
Where?
Towards the bottom.
Right there.
Oh.
Oh,
Here's me.
Yeah, right.
I've been meaning to put him away for a while. I just couldn't find the figure.
Well, like I know he's out here.
She.
Or she. Wait, isn't Mia the one that's tried to kill Nick? Well, not kill. You know what I mean.
Silence.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Yuri at one point.
Was it Yori?
When you were back in the... I don't remember if you were in the Haunted Mansion or not.
Oh yeah, it was Yori, because it was the same one that was absolutely interested by the fact that I had ate the crystal story.
And somehow the party
Surprised Yori. I'm still surprised I sat there and just started circling Nick, checking him out, making sure that he's completely fine.
Do I
Yori
find,
has a
any
moment.
lumber places? Do we find any lumber places?
Well, I just remember seeing an old I know there's a mill outside of town.
Well, I'm gonna head there.
I remember
Any
seeing
guys
it
wanna
on
come
the
with?
way in.
Any of you guys want to come with? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there.
It was actually
Why don't you
on
take the
side.
drill ball with you?
Why?
All right.
I'll follow, but
What's your name again?
Doug.
Doug. All right. Want to come with me to a lumber mill?
Sure.
All right.
In the background,
Let's
you
do
hear,
this.
ow! Come out of Yori. You bit me.
Yeah. And I
Is Nora still on Nick's head while that bites him? That'd be even funnier.
Well, actually, more like Yori got too close and it saw the ribbons and just went numb.
Yeah.
You just hear Nick start laughing.
Meanwhile,
You want me to throw you to the stratosphere?
mm,
You wouldn't throw a child.
Oh, I won't throw children, I'll just throw you.
Good luck with one sleeping on my back, missing on my head.
yeah. Going to the lumber mill situation. I assume we eventually make it there.
There is the... Where is it? That's not it.
I'm assuming a timber would run the fucking.
A timber or Concord door.
Well,
It makes
Ian's
more
father is a
sense.
carpenter, and he is,
Yeah.
I think it was a Bishard?
I think so. Like
I
Bishard,
know.
yeah.
It was the one with the axe hands.
Oh, Cleavor?
Yeah, Cleavor would be that hand.
Yeah,
Cleaver's
he has
the,
like blades all
blade.
over him, basically.
Oh wait, the one that's blades all over him, that's Bisharp.
By Sharp. Yep, it's by Sharp.
I'm probably misspelling it.
Bisharp.
No, I'm trying to find a different one.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Tell me the
misspelling it.
Pokemon name, and I can tell you the spelling.
Oh, Gallade.
Oh, Gallade.
Well, Glade running a mill in the past as a part-time job, keep him busy. Bored out of her mind. Hey, Bean. When you get there, you see a Glade that seems to be working a saw, a rotary saw
Ah.
anyway.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you see his eye make contact with yours.
Well, that's not disturbing at all.
You see what look you see. It's a look you've seen your father give you when he's deep into his work.
I raise my hands and just like step back.
Before he slowly turns back to before he finally finishes cutting this log. Okay, now I can help you.
Okay, thank you. I was waiting a bit for the. Yeah, I know. I kind of know.
As you
I kinda
puts
know
the
what it's like
brake
to
on the
have-
saw and as you watch the saw spin down.
All right. Hello. I cannot tell your gender.
I could understand that if it was a freaking Gardevoir.
Yeah, but like there are male female Glades out there. Like it could be either or at this point.
Really? Because I have never met a female one.
Well, I haven't either, but I'm not gonna risk a coin toss.
Most
It's a
of the time,
dude.
I mean, it's within the realm of possibility. That's all I'm saying.
because
You're overpopping
you
up with
can't
this.
get a female Glade.
Huh. Well, I figure if one was one way, the other one will also be the same. But
But you can also get a male Gardevoir.
yeah, it's kind of confusing. Like,
You get male and
Yeah.
female Gardevoir. Think of the Glade as a prince. A prince that was raised during wartime.
right.
And while a male Gardevoir would be like a prince raised during peace times, taking interest to the arts.
Okay. Now we know. Hello, I am Bean. I was wondering if I could get some wood.
Give me a second, just.
Okay.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen someone come from Everyville.
Really? Let me guess. Last one you've seen might have been Trevor. Trevor.
No,
Oh.
last one I saw was your father.
Yeah, that's my dad. Trevor Schmidt.
At the Great Carpentry Expo and Treasure Town, where all carpenters from
Yeah.
across the continent come to show off their skills. Still a little salty. He took second.
Hey man, I understand. Believe me, I have to go in second to. I have to go in second to someone I have a bit of a crush on, but even then, she's a lot more practicing than me. You know, I've kind of been traveling a lot as of recent.
So, let me ask, what do you need lumber for?
Me and my friends are trying to make a sand skipper so we can traverse the desert.
That's gonna be difficult to get through the mountain.
Right. We're gonna build it once we got to the desert.
Hmm.
Yeah, our journey is gonna be very difficult, but it should be relatively smooth sailing once we get to once once we build the sand skipper at the desert and then traverse our way across. If you're wondering why, please don't. It's a complicated story.
You know what? As long as your money's good, I don't care.
I pull out my coin bag. How much?
I need to see the blueprint so I can actually cut precise.
I'm pretty sure I have a copy or something. I assume I have a copy of it.
You do? You already did draw up a copy of it? Or at least the rough blueprint.
I got a rough blueprint.
So prioritizing the frame, I think the main frame should be built to be easier to haul in one piece. So I'm gonna say this is gonna cost about 1,000. It takes a while to get lumber here.
Mind if I help with that?
Especially because your guys are gonna, especially when I'm gonna have to be working with petrified stuff.
Well, do you mind if I help a little bit? I mean, I'm all to help find wood.
You see, petrified wood is what you're gonna be looking for on this. These are logs that are partially have hardened because of all the minerals they soak up.
Got
They
it.
come with hardened rock, which is really difficult for my saw to cut through. Which is why I usually cut them with moves.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. I actually have double kick as one of my moves, so it should help a bit.
Or you're gonna hurt your foot on the job.
I mean, either or. And at the same time, I'm as fast as all God can get at.
And the back, and all this whole conversation's going on. Like you just hear the bouncing of a ball before one stops and rolls next to your feet.
What the?
It looks like
What
a
is
soccer
this?
ball. The ones the town uses for the game.
I turn and look in the direction of who's there, like where the ball came from.
In the distance, you see what looks like a cinder swimming. Hey, can you throw it back?
How about I do you one better? I say as I toss it up and then double kick it across.
Wait. Is that you, Bean?
Uncle Scotty, it's been a minute. I wave over.
Time out, guys, on the training. My nephew's in town.
Doug, this is my uncle.
Hello there. I know your name's Scott because I heard it, but
Yeah.
I'm the uncle that's little sprouts.
Sorry for the interruption to our conversation, sir. Just visiting with family right now.
Yeah. As he turns
Man,
back to go cut more lumber.
So, how's it been?
Yeah, it's been fine playing the games across the continent. There's
Believe
actually
me,
going
I
to be
bet.
one in a town in a couple days at that very field we're practicing at.
Oh boy. Wait until you hear one of the things that me and my friends have done.
What have you done? Oh, wait.
All right.
Let me guess. Does it have
Okay.
something to do with the giant freaking legendary that came crashing out of the sky?
That's part of it. I'm willing to explain it if you want me to.
Go ahead.
All right. So the first part of the adventure takes place before that, after we left town. We ended up finding we probably found some old human ruins. We got some free mining caps out of it. I still have mine in my bag. Now, once we actually made it here, we figured out what happened to we found Masai's clan, or more accurately, what happened to it, due to him being a ninja. Now Masai has a sword that allows him to Mega Evolve, basically, on occasion. Then all of a sudden Rayquaza showed up because Yori's sister, Mia, somehow ticked him off. He started ravaging the town looking for her. We beat the ever-loving tar out of him, and sent him flying, and thanks to help from a nurse, we sent him flying back to whence he came. After that, oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, before we went to the mine, we actually found an egg hidden within a crystal before we left town. And the worst and the most craziest part was, it's probably exactly as we expected. And there were not only were there twins in the egg, but in all likelihood, it's the lost egg of the Forgotten Kingdom. So
You hear your uncle
Sethy.
start coughing at the sudden hearing of that when he was taking a sip of water from a bottle he had.
Yeah, I know. And guess what? It's already hatched. We're taking care of twins now.
I'm just waiting for the and where are the twins?
Well, my life got more complicated.
Yeah, don't worry. They're with the mad scientist and the jelly obsessed fluffball. They're responsible. Don't worry.
I'm now even more worried.
Surprisingly, it's probably more
Don't worry.
responsible than Oyoi, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. We're actually getting some resources right now. All we need now is the woods. We can make a sand skipper to skip across the desert once we cross the mountains.
Actually, that one's not a bad idea, actually. Most of the time,
I know.
whenever me and the team have to go out that way for a game, we're usually playing on fields made of sand.
Yeah.
And those one games can get quite messy and dusty.
Yeah.
And then I'm itchy for about a week.
Hard to get the sand out of your fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna suffer the same thing.
Don't worry. We got our renegade. We got our the registered ninja getting us outfits for the occasion.
Ah, why did we never think of that?
Yeah, you need sand traversal suits.
Yeah, normally we just hop on the local trade caravan that heads out that way.
Wait, trade caravan? Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, we're planning to expedite the process with a sand skipper, like a boat that can skip across the sand. Like a sand
if you're
raft.
Be heading out into the desert, you'll probably wind up stopping at the oasis town.
That's our only checkpoint basically, before we have to make it to that place.
I'll have to tell you the one time I've been there. You gotta make sure you have all your passports ready. Because they're not the biggest fan of outsiders. The only reason we were allowed in was because we were playing against the local team.
Okay. I'll make sure I have my ID ready. And don't worry, the two will be safe the whole trek. You'll be fine.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to your things.
All right, thank you.
Also, I'm taking this as he picks the ball.
Yeah, I'll kick it up into his hands. Don't need to reach down, Uncle.
By the way.
Yeah?
Have you learned your mother's special kick yet?
Not yet. Gonna need some practice in. Mind if I join you real quick?
Why not? I might be able to teach it to you.
Thanks.
Try to keep up.
Doug, want to join us?
I'd probably pop the ball, to be completely honest. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Ask
don't
you.
worry.
The first time
It wouldn't be
our
the
goalie
first.
keeps popping it by accident on his chest spike.
Huh. Well,
yeah,
I kind of
so this is
want
why we've been having to use a iron cord leather ball.
to.
Believe me, sometime the last time we had a full-on steel ball at the court, Uncle Scotty and Mom managed to melt the ball when trying to take it back and forth from each other. We didn't have a ball after that.
I still don't regret that match. You could say it was our
Hmm.
most heated match ever. As you quipped a pun.
That's good.
Only thing I could do
Shit.
is be a goalie, though. That's the one thing.
That could still work. There's all sorts of roles in soccer. From as important as a kicker or a goalie to something like the shag who goes out and gets the ball whenever it gets out of court in professional games.
Well, I hope you do wind up sticking around town for a bit for the game. I might
I'm
be
still
able
stick
to
around for
get you and your gang VIP passes.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure it'll be Astrid and Aaron's first soccer game, basically.
That what you're calling them?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I guess they're technically your mother has now become a grandmother. And I've become a great uncle, and your father's a grandfather. And your cousin is going to kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, crap.
One question.
I knew I forgot something. Yep, my wife's dead. I forgot to let you guys know I got married.
I don't even know if he's here. Out of character, but I don't even know if he's here.
Who's here?
I don't even know if Bean's here. Like,
Being, you there?
genuinely.
He's moving in the background. He's just away from his mic. Probably had to go to the bathroom. Don't blame him.
Well, no, I heard someone call for him.
I was AFK for a moment because my dad asked me about the dog job.
Anyway, your uncle just let a little bomb on you.
What was it?
That you have a cousin.
Wait, I do? What's her name?
I decided to name him Mark. Yes, I got married after I got married. It's a long and complicated story on that one.
Yeah, that's alright.
Mark's probably not even a year old.
You'd be surprised. Astrid and Aaron were just born like a few days ago, actually.
Well, Mark's definitely older than them.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, no, what's even funnier? He looks
What?
just like you when you were a baby.
Guess it runs in the family.
Though there's a little weird thing about my marriage.
Well, what is it?
Hell, I didn't know it at the time when I got married, but my wife is actually a ditto.
Oh.
Yeah, surprised me as well, but they are one fine ditto.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, and they tend to take the form of a female centerance. It seems to be their favorite form. It's pretty rare when they're out of that form.
What's her name?
It was Julie.
Hmm.
Yeah, she also tends to have this one jewel she likes to wear in her head.
Well,
Like-
I'll be sure to
Like
I'll be
dead
sure to tell you
smack
said
in the
hey.
middle where like dead smack in the middle. We actually met back out in the desert. Yeah, that kingdom's team was one of the teams on the circuit. The thing is, their team doesn't really leave. So
A defender type team.
it's more like because they're in case this shit goes down, and that way they're required to stay in home territory. Which is why rival teams have to go in.
Makes sense.
So they did adopt the type of ball we use.
So about that technique.
Alright, I got sidetracked. Also, by the way, don't tell
Yeah?
your mother when you see her.
Don't worry, I won't.
I kind of want to surprise her, but if you tell her, she'll kill me if she finds out it wasn't from me.
Okay, okay.
And you
Okay.
know how fierce your mother can be.
Yep. You already did get it when you took the cookies.
Even I know not to touch those.
Yeah, at least she'll take an example from me. I at least ask politely beforehand. If she says no, then it's no. That's just kind of how it is.
Anyway, let's get moving.
Yeah.
As he runs off towards the field.
I join him in that effort.
He is much faster than you, but he's running at a slow enough pace for you to keep up.
Yeah.
I'm just being left behind at this point.
He's just waddling.
Yeah, I probably
I'm
should.
surprised you're not burrowing. You probably burrow faster than you walk.
Oh yeah, no. Drillbers travel underground at 30 miles an hour.
That's still pretty fast.
That's
Yeah.
faster than he runs, by the way, Seth. A Cinderace runs on average, or not a Cinderace, a Raboot runs on average, I think, 20?
But being is
So you're
not your
moving
average
faster than
rate.
us.
But I
Right, I
mainly
expect
travel above
specifically
ground,
into
walls.
running. So you
Yeah.
probably move at like 27 and a half.
So if Doug wanted to, he could probably move faster than Beam.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
we
I get
know
lost.
that he'd get lost. That's why he doesn't borrow much.
Right,
Well,
maybe pull a dolphin technique and just like pop up every once in a while. Like a dolphin.
Yeah.
Before going back under.
Maybe.
Hell. I guess it's finally time you learned it.
Alright.
The thing is, your mother actually learned to kick before me.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Not bad.
So pretty much, I guess it's finally time you learn Pyro Ball.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Though for you, we're gonna start you off on an actual ball.
Alright.
Because it takes a lot of control to actually properly manifest it from around a rock.
Makes sense.
As he literally much just kicks up a rock, and you watch as he starts juggling it between his legs, and you watch as more flames form around it into a proper ball shape.
I think I might have done that by accident a few times. Only like twice though.
Sometimes it just runs in the family.
Makes
Sometimes you
sense.
have to beat it into people's heads.
Right.
You are the one that is a bit in the mixed bag.
Yeah.
To use it consistently, it'll have to be beaten into your head.
Yeah.
So prepare for pain.
Alright. There's nothing.
It hits Dog right as he goes out of the ground.
It wouldn't hurt because it's not very effective.
I know, but it's still
It's still a +5 power move and can do type 2
Yeah.
turns.
Wait,
Which-
12. Actually, you're neutral to it.
Hold up, I want to look into something.
Hang on.
You're thinking of steel.
You're neutral to
Yeah.
fire. You're neutral to fire type. Because fire type damage is neutral to you, but you're super effective against fire types.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Alright, so how do we start?
Catch! As he kicks the flaming ball towards you.
I kick it and try to juggle it.
Try to keep those flames sustained.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
As you go, like, the flames slowly sputter out.
Dagnabbit. Well, no, you never get done on the first try. Says I
Yep.
pass it back to him.
And back over to the other group. Well, when there's actually 2 people watching them, and I'm not getting bitten, these 2 they're a lot easier to manage.
No kidding.
Well, you definitely smell one. You just hear one snoring on your head.
He's found it. Actually, wait, which one's? Alright.
The other one's already
Looks like
napping in your tail.
Yeah. Looks like they've fallen asleep. Thank
Arceus. Or,
I still don't know who that is.
you know, the god Pokemon of all gods?
Don't you remember I was, busted out of a snow globe?
Even you should know who Arceus is.
I don't.
And here goes that argument again. And I don't remember what Gen Steelix is.
Felix. 5?
Steelix is Gen 2.
Is he 2?
Yeah, he's Gen 2.
Thought he...
Introduced in Generation 2.
Oh yeah, because Brock had a Steelix. Because his Onyx evolved. That's right.
And while in the meantime,
Anyway.
if the Drillbur is going to actually be doing the Dolphin Dive technique for the technique, you might actually make a pretty nasty goalie. Anyway, I think here's a good place to end it for the day. Been going for about 2 hours, or a little over 2 hours, and I got stuff I need to do.
Alright.
So, thanks for coming out, guys. I'm going to save the table. In the meantime, your uncle pretty much being you have started to learn Pyro Ball.
I've begun the education on how to kick a ball flyer.
And while being a soccer player technically is in your character's blood.
Yeah.